there, I'm trying something new with my hair today. It's very hard to put into two little buns because it's quite short and it's very thick. So there's a lot of pins in there, there's a lot of bobby pins in there. I am not an impulsive person. If my friends were asked to describe me, I highly doubt any of them would say, oh yeah, Jenny's really impulsive and wild. I am an anxiety-ridden, overthinking warrior, but I do try to let loose every now and then and live in the moment. I just find it very difficult. However, I went to visit a friend the other weekend and it was one of the most chill and one of the most impulsive weekends I've ever had. Chill because it was a weekend away from London and away from work, and we spent most of the time in our pajamas, catching up, playing video games and watching TV. And impulsive because I got some new piercings and let my friend shave some of my hair off. Now, it's not like these things were completely out of the blue and I hadn't given them any thought. The piercings I got were my third earlobe piercings, which I've wanted for absolutely years. Pretty much ever since my second one's healed, I've wanted the third one's done. And I think even before that, when I just started getting my ears pierced in general, I knew that I'd go like all the way up and probably get some up here as well. Because I like ear piercings, I think they're cool. So those were a long time coming. I was always gonna get them, it was just a matter of when, and I didn't necessarily think that it was gonna be that weekend. My friend likes piercings too, so I knew that she'd probably be up for it, so I kind of suggested it half jokingly, half seriously on the Friday night, and then by the Sunday afternoon we were in the place getting them done. And yes, I did freak out because I do still have a phobia of needles, but I got through it, so it's okay. The undercut was a different situation. If I told myself a few years ago that I now have an undercut, I don't think I would believe myself. I used to be very precious about my hair, and I still am a bit, but at the same time, I kind of just want to shave it all off because it's so annoying. But I have been toying with the idea of getting an undercut for quite a few months now. I even spoke to my hairdresser about it last time I saw him. I just assumed that if I did get it done, it would be in a salon with my hairdresser who is professionally trained to do such tasks, and not by my friend who is not professionally trained to cut hair in her kitchen. It's not perfect, but I kind of like that. And to be fair, for someone who isn't trained as a hairdresser and has never done an undercut before, I think she did a pretty good job. So thanks, Tash. I always feel a sense of pride and achievement when I'm able to get past my worries and my anxiety and, as Shia LaBeouf would say, just do it! I'm not going to go overboard and suddenly get a tattoo of someone's face on my back or pierce my nipples or go bungee jumping because, personally, it's just a bit too much for me. But I think allowing myself a teeny tiny dose of reckless abandon every now and then is healthy for me and my brain. And it's not like I'm going out and risking my life every day or doing things that are permanent. Piercings can be removed, hair grows back, even tattoos aren't permanent these days. And for someone who spends 90% of her time inside her own head, being impulsive is difficult, but important. And I'll also err on the side of caution most of the time. I've gotten both better and worse at it over the years, so where my anxiety has heightened as I've gotten older, my ability to let go sometimes has gotten easier. Ultimately, I want to make sure I live my life and don't just spend it thinking about things I could be doing, rather than actually doing them. So, what's something impulsive you've done recently? And if you haven't done anything impulsive, why not? It doesn't have to be something crazy, like jumping off a cliff. Although that no one should do that unless it's for like bungee jumping or parachuting, or safety measures should be in place if you're going to jump off a cliff, is what I'm saying. It doesn't have to be something huge like skydiving. I've never done that. But it could be something as simple as dyeing your hair. Comment below and let me know. Oh, that rhymed. Okay, bye!